Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing an arena assault run today with no items. Hopefully this goes well. For 696 points I go against Happy. I'm using my first team with the most merges and this team's pretty good. I usually get a good first match. So here we have Hector and Deltia. Deltia is always such a pain because her attack and speed are so high and she buffs her allies so much. Then we have Daria. Daria has a home speed buff, and Azura, who's got Wings of Mercy. So Deltia will probably be the easiest to bait out with my Hector. And the enemy Hector only has gold armor, so he's not gonna buff Deltia. Deltia has 14 defense and 54 attack. And my Hector has 24 res with buffs and 53 attack. So he will be able to take a hit from Deltia, and I think he should be able to kill her on the counter. Yep, with 14 defense and 30 something HP, we will be one-rounding her. So let's get Tiki to give him the buffs. Tiki can move forward, Hector can pivot across, and Reinhardt stands next to Tiki for buffs as well. Alright. There we go, that was an easy kill for us. And the really nice thing about Reinhardt is he's got such good ability to one-round KO things and great mobility as well. So we'll take care of Daria. And then we will heal up Hector, reposition him across, and then take out Azura. Alright, and we will get Tiki into position to take out the remaining Hector. Usually the first match is not too bad because my first team's pretty strong, but we'll see how the remaining matches go. Okay, let's see who's next. For 694 points, there is a Kagero. Let's check them out. So Kagero has Poison Dagger, Drawback, Miracle, Fury, Desperation, and she's got 50 attack and 37 speed. So that's going to be quite dangerous for any infantry unit. And then Azura's next to her. Azura has Fury, Moonbow, Sapphire Lance, and Swordbreaker. And of course there will be a Reinhardt. Let's check Reinhardt out a little bit more. He's got 42 attack. That means that he's actually not plus attack. And of course he's got Moonbow and Quicken Pulse. So with the 42 attack, he's gonna get 3 more attack buff from Erica, and plus the Death Blow on initiation will bring his attack up to 51. So we have to look for some good Reinhardt counters, as well as things that can counter Kagero. I've decided to take Nino as my Reinhardt counter. My Nino has Fury as well as the HP plus 3 seals, so she usually takes Reinhardt with no problem. And then I've decided to take Tsubaki as well because he's a non-infantry tank, and because of his Sapphire Lance he can also tank Erica really well. And to take out Kagero, I think I will take a Brave Weapon unit. So I've got a Brave Axe Frederick, and I'll take one more support unit. I think I'll take a healer Lachesis who's got a ranged heal physic. Alright, let's get our units into position first. So Nino will be the Reinhardt bait, so move her down, and Lachesis has got spare wrist, so she can support Nino nicely. So let's get Nino into the position to bait Reinhardt. Reinhardt's going to be attacking that red spot down there that Erica can't reach, so I'll place Nino there and spare wrist her. Move Tsubaki and Frederick down because everyone will be moving down in that direction. Alright, there we go. Take out Reinhardt. And Nino's not going to be able to take Erica, so let's get her to safety.
Of course.
And heal her up and move Tsubaki down. I probably should have left Nino in that spot and used Tsubaki to swap her, but oh well. Okay, and now Tsubaki can tank Erica because Azura and Kagero are still a while away. So I will create a choke point with Tsubaki and attack with Nino, heal her a little bit, And Erika dies. Okay, now Kagero with her drawback is pretty annoying because this means that she and Azura are going to stick together like glue. The good thing is that Frederick can probably one round KO Azura, and because he's a non-infantry unit with a pretty high defense, he's going to be able to tank Kagero's hits as well and kill her on the next turn, so I'll just leave him there. Look at how tanky Frederick is. And he's going to finish off Kagero in the next turn. Nice. And there we go, our second win. Alright, so for 698 points, we go against male Robin. So they've got Robin, they've got Julia, and Erika, and Alphonse. Of all these units, Julia's probably the one I'm worried about the most because her attack and Riz is so high, and a lot of my 4-star units don't really have the strength to go up against her. So let me check out their stats and skills a little bit more again. So I think Sanaki is probably my best choice because Julia will be the easiest to bait. She'll go down the middle, and if Sanaki kills her, we can get rid of her quickly. Meanwhile, Robin has Triangle Adept, and because his res is not very good, with his Triangle Adept he's going to be super weak against a green mate, so I can pretty much pick any one of them. I might actually pick female Robin because she's got inbuilt Blue Tongue Breaker. I actually gave my female Robin Triangle Adept too, but even with the Triangle Adept 2, female Robin can't tank hits from Reinhardt, so her job will just be to take on male Robin. And now I have to think of what would be a good counter for Alphonse and Erika. So I've decided to take Sully because she's got Sapphire Lance and Swordbreaker, so she can create a choke point to wall Alphonse and Erika. And from behind the choke point, I'll take a ranged blue unit Mei to help her out a little bit. Alright, let's go. Okay, so first things first, we want to get rid of Julia as soon as possible, so I'll bait her with Sanaki. Even with Triangle Adept, because Julia's res is so high, Sanaki can't one round KO her. So next up, we have to get Sanaki away from Robin. Because of Triangle Adept, Sanaki's gonna be pretty weak, so we'll get her to that spot where only Julia can hit and move everyone up. Right, there we go. So now Robin's within our range to attack, so we use female Robin to take him out. Do some chip damage with Mei. And I'll leave everyone there. So that we can get the whole attack buff onto Sully. Okay, and we should be able to take out Erika using Sully. She will do 7 damage, and that'll leave me with 32 HP. Alphonse wouldn't be able to one round KO that, so I'll leave them there. Alright, there we go, and I'll finish the job with Mei. Yay! Alright, let's see what's next. So for 694 points, we go against Ike. Okay, let's check out the units again. So they've got Takumi, a Naui, Hector, and Ike. So Ike's got a pretty high defense, and Hector as usual has distant counter and vantage. So I ended up picking Robin because he can take on both Takumi as well as Ike with Triangle Adept and Swordbreaker. And I also picked Tobin because his base kit is really good for dealing with Hector. And because now he has got Triangle Adept, I can pretty much pick any green unit. So I'm picking Barth because he's got Reposition and a Brave Weapon, and Azama for healing support. So first off, I want to get Robin into Takumi's range so that we can bait him. So I'll use Bars to reposition him and get Robin into the range. And he won't one round KO Takumi, but he can take the hit and kill him on the next turn. Although Takumi does get his vengeance up, we do have Azama here. I can reposition and heal. And because Naoi has stayed behind Torelli, I can safely break the wall and use Robin to take out Ike and get Tobin into position to take Hector on in the next round. So I will leave Tobin there and heal up Robin. Tobin usually takes 2 hits to kill Hector, and we can kill Hector this turn. And then reposition Tobin out of the way. Heal up him and wait for Naoi. So Robin's got the bonfire charged up. We can do a fair whack of damage to Naoi, and then Bars can come in and finish off the job. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see what's next. So for 702 points, go against Nino from MK. So again, let's check out what they have. They've got a Ryoma who's got Draconic Aura. They've got a Bridelia, Deathless, and Cordelia has Brave Bow, but she's also got Life and Death, so she's got 16 defense, which means she's pretty frail. And Dorothea has also got Life and Death, so she's only got 7 defense. So she should go out with any physical hit, but at the same time, any hits from Dorothea is pretty strong. Alright, let's go team. So my Sonia has got Rest Ploy as well as the Attack Ploy Seal, so I want to line her up against Dorothea. And my Sharina has got Swap. So what I can do is get Sonia to break the wall, get Sharina to swap her, and have Olivia dance Sonia and place her in a spot where Dorothea is attacking. So Dorothea will do reduced damage because Sonia's got a really good matchup against her, and we managed to take her out. So they've got Bride, Cordelia, and Nino. All of these are really deadly and I don't want any of my units to get hit by them. That's why I brought the Dancer along in this map, so that we could go on the offensive. So I'll get both Sonia and Crom out of their danger range, with the horn attack from Olivia going. Okay, and so nicely I can use Sonia to take out Bride and Crom to take out Nino. So I'll take out Cordelia as well, and done Sonia, and have her draw back Olivia. Okay, and now we have Ryoma. He doesn't double Sharina, so we can safely take a hit from him and keep Crom away. Alright, and we'll finish him on this turn.
Yes.
There we go! Alright, let's see what's next. So for 702 points, we get Azura. Alright, so they've got Azura, Hector, Takumi, and Alphonse. Alphonse has not got a complete build. They must have just added him on for the bonus. And their Takumi looks pretty interesting. They've swapped his default weapon out for Fire Sweep. And Alphonse has got Fury. I think Takumi will be the most dangerous one to watch out for, but at the same time, I think he will be moving down 2 spaces right behind the pillar, so I can probably set up to kill him within the first 2 turns. So I've pretty much decided to use Horse Emblem, because with full buffs, Cecilia with her Grand Raven Tome can 1-round KO Takumi. So in the first turn, what I want to do is set up Xander's Hone Cavalry for Cecilia. And Takumi should come right down the middle, and Cecilia should be in place to attack him in the next turn. Alright, so yep, Takumi comes right down as expected, and we can use Cecilia to 1-round KO Takumi. Alright, and as for Azura, Titania can take care of her. So what I can do is get Xander to move 1 space ahead of her and swap her, and then Titania should have the movement range. And because Alphonse is up north and he doesn't have any movement teleportation skills, we shouldn't have a problem with him. Alright, so unfortunately we didn't get the kill on Azura because she outspeeds us. That's a bit unfortunate, but we can kill Alphonse with Chemist. We'll set up Xander for his buffs again and get him to tank Hector and bring Chemist closer for the Goat Cavalry. Okay, and we will use Xander to take out Hector. Okay, and for our last and final match, for 700 points, we get a Jenny. Okay, so this is 2 bridge map. They've got a Setsuna, a Florina with distant counter, and they've also got Jenny and Katarina. Katarina's got Swift Sparrow as well as Green Tone Breaker in reposition. So I decided to go with a flying team because the 2 bridge maps are really good for flying units, and I've got reposition on 3 of my flyers, while Narshan's a really good matchup against Florina. So firstly, I will try and bait Katarina with Corrin with Hinoka's Hone Flyers. Corrin's speed goes up to 40. So this means that Katarina with her Swift Sparrow has no chance of doubling Corrin. And Corrin has decent risk, so we won't be taking too much damage. Okay, so let's finish Katarina off. So unfortunately my Narshan got ployed by Florina, so I can't just send him to bait her at the moment. I'll wait for Florina to make her way, but it seems like we're in a little bit of a bad spot, so we might have to do some repositioning. So I'm going to get Corrin out of the way because there's no chance that she can take Florina. What I'll do is try and get Narshan in her range. I will reposition Narshan using Xerxes and move Corrin out of the way, and then get Hinoka out of the way as well. Alright, and let Florina come to us. Oh, the ploy skill actually activates on the enemy phase, so that's a shame. We got ployed by Florina and we couldn't take her out, so we'll have to finish her this turn, but because Setsunas and Jenny are behind, we have to be careful. So I'll get Narshan out and let Xerxes get the kill. Alright, and Jenny and Setsuna are sticking together like glue, unfortunately. So there's no safe way for me to attack and withdraw to a safe spot on this turn, so I might just get into a safe spot for now. Alright, and at this point, Setsuna and Jenny are going to be cornering us if we don't make our move. But there's no way for me to reposition the brave weapon users to safely attack both units at once. So what I'll do is to actually bait with Corrin. I'm going to check the speed. Jenny's got 29 speed and Setsuna has 39 attack, so Setsuna kills everything. But Jenny will get doubled by Corrin, although Jenny's res is pretty high. So I will take a hit from Jenny's and Corrin and go from there. Alright, so now both Jenny and Setsuna are within range for me to kill them. So I'm going to use Corrin to reposition Hinoka. Yes. And she'll take out Setsuna. And then I'll use Shirshay to reposition Narshan and take out Jenny. Yay, there we go. And that's our arena assault run done. And check our score. 4886. Nice.